We live.
Yeah. It hasn't started on YouTube yet, but it's probably already recording us. You know how it has that little delay.
Yeah.
Like last time.
13 seconds.
Ah, that's what you see. Oh, we've been on. Yeah.
Yeah. 20 seconds.
All right. Looks like it's on. Can you see the comments, bro? No?
Nope.
All right. We'll do it like last time. I'll read them to you. We got to try to figure that out. You should be able to see them.
Well, I need to get a computer.
Yeah. It's got to be on the
Chat.
phones también, you know what I mean? So we got some Joseph Hamblin said, "What's up? COVID-13 is Mundo coming back." Mateo D put A. As far as Mundo coming back, yeah, eventually I guess he will. He's taking a hiatus because he got other things going on. I said that on the last live, but I know everybody don't watch them. So just to repeat it, yeah, he'll be back eventually. He's he had a lot of other stuff going on. Everybody was kind of tripping on us putting up the reruns, so I took him down. I went ahead and just took him down because you know people didn't like him, so he wasn't making any new ones. So I went ahead and just pulled those down. J.
You want
Carlos Medina put Orale Pico in the house or hoist.
me?
Freedom Liberty, what's up, Carnanes? I hope you guys are doing good, man. What have you guys been doing since you guys got out besides the YouTube? You want to talk about yours, brother?
Well, since I've been out, I only been out since December. I accomplished a lot in the few months that I've been out. Good job. Got my own place. Got my ride. Now I'm switching. I've been part time at this non-profit organization. It's called Halt Violence. You can look it up online. It's a it's a organization that we try to squash the beef, try to get out there in the streets and help people. Everything is free. Uh, Now I'm become starting Monday. I'll be full time. I'm leaving my warehouse job and becoming full time mentor, um, street mentor, and it's I mean it's a rewarding job for me. It's something that I wanted to get into, just like these videos right here, to let the people know the negative aspect of gangs, um, drugs, and just the criminal lifestyle that we've lived almost all our lives. But now, it took a while for us to really open our eyes and see that that lifestyle wasn't for us. And our purpose in life is to try to, um, what is it, the word I'm looking for, detour people from taking them taking them steps, the bad choices. I'll be going into some of the state prisons out here where I'm at, doing some seminars, and I mean it's different, but I'm enjoying it. You know?
Yeah. As for me, I've been out a little bit longer, so uh, I what's it called? I ended up I got to when I got out Maruca that I went in uh when I went in with my girl, she we got together. We had a son. So I finished the last. Well, I didn't finish. I still got him, but we, finished until he was 18, raising him. The last 6 years, 5 years, about five. He just graduated high school. Um, I got a job, just did the normal stuff. Kind of started doing this thing right here, and I always wanted to. I don't know. I always had ideas of rapping to the youngsters about that whole thing. Uh, Even when I was in it, man, I used to think about that. Like, man, it's too bad we can't lead these fools, these younger fools, away from that. So that was kind of the idea and why I started doing YouTube. And then when Chop got out and got at me, I brought him aboard, and and I brought a few others aboard too. Not everybody's willing to go on camera. Some will, some won't, and we'll be having that coming later. But it's kind of what we're doing with that. So, um, I'll be putting out more videos like the last couple that I put out as I work on them, and we'll try and get on here and rap to you guys as often as possible. I know we had said we would do it last Sunday. We Other things. Yeah, it was my fault. Life happens, so we'll like I said, as often as possible. Uh, PNG Media News said, Cricket, I still would like to interview you. I know, man. We talked about it. Check it out, bro. Email me, man. Uh, I don't remember this stuff. I'm telling you, bro. I get busy with life. Um, I have an actual job. There's there's a whole nother life out there for me. So I kind of all this, I do this when I can, and then so I forget about things when you say this. I have that idea, and some of the other brothers have talked to me about it that you've actually brought it to them, but I forget. So just get at me on the email, and we'll see if we can put something together. Ramon Acosta put, what's up, Cricket? Matt put, God bless both of you vatos, true soldados. Jay Carlos puts up, I'm right here in Pico Rivera, Pico Nuevo all day. Adrina Garcia put, hola. Austin Harville put, Cubo, homies. I guess that's the nephew to Gray, bro.
Oh yeah.
I've seen a couple of comments where he goes on there and asks if we knew his uncle and all that. I don't respond a lot to comments, especially like that. But I think I put yes on there, but that's his nephew. Eventually, I guess we'll get on here and talk about him, and maybe once we get into this movida, when we're talking more and more right here live, we can tell some of the stories about these other people.
Whatever happened to him?
Gray, in the end, brother, from what I'm told, they ended up shipping him out, but the rumor is that he flipped. He walked away from it también, and he's done. I'm not sure if it was after the Chino Mike thing or before all that, but I think there was some stuff going on with Juanillo and all that stuff at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to check more into it and ask more questions before, but I'm pretty sure that he's done with it también.
Yeah, I know him and Chino were. I mean, they were cuñados pretty much.
Yeah, well, they did a lot of murders together too. A lot of scandalous, treacherous murders. People that didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
What's up, Chopper? It's Travieso de Califas that was in CB2 and SMU2. Good seeing you in the real world. You vatos continue doing good. Wish you both all the best. David Rodriguez. Remember him, Travieso? I think I asked you about him when he put that other comment about the Jale.
Yeah, yeah.
Edwin Reed is putting honor, loyalty, respect, unity. Eddie Monster, 87th Ave. I'm clean, sober, working, done is done. 87th Ave is Westside Finequera. I don't know if you knew that, but that was a barrio out there on the west side, closer to my neighborhood.
Eddie Monster.
Cubulet Brothers, beautiful day in Phoenix today. You vatos missing out. Bobby B. Right on, brother. Brown Side, he put Brown Cider 602. Brown Ciders 602. Eddie Valenzuela, ese homies just touching down, Cubo, Cricket, and Chopper. Birdie Bird, rest in peace, Theo Cheo from Southern Meadows, from Suicide, San Diego, Palm City 13. Remember Cheo, bro?
Jail.
Yeah. He was the one that he ended up getting killed by Condor, but he's the one that killed Bruno. He was out there with Jaime and them. He was from Southern Meadows on the south side, the one that beefs with 35th. But he was with Condor's niece or sister, with his sister, and that's how Condor ended up getting, like, setting him up and killing him. He was also shot at. Remember when Code Red got killed?
Yeah.
He was shot in that thing too at the bar. That was it, Sevilla's, right?
Yeah. Jail. Yeah.
What's your email? Damn, what's the email? I think it's, I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I have to put it on here. We've gone through so many with these changes. I'll post it on here later, and so you guys can grab it if you need it. I think if you go to the about page on this, you see it there. I still have that one, so I can obviously you could reach me at that one. Mark Ramos put hi, Freedom Liberty. I'm happy you guys are doing very good in life. I was heading down the same path as you guys for a long time. I was locked up in Buckeye, and I'm glad that OG pulled me to the side and opened my eyes. All right. You never went to Buckeye, huh, bro?
No.
I ended up going when they opened it in 2000, and then that's when you don't remember Little Man Metzger?
Yeah.
When they jumped him over there when we were having the pleito with the Khalifa boys.
No, I don't remember that, but Mesper. Yeah, I remember him.
It's right before he got STG'd. Right. He got jumped, but we were over there in the whole lockdown, and it was after they sent me over there after the riot with the paisas where I got stabbed. And you thought it was hilarious.
Right in the neck. You know, that's crazy.
T. Rilla put, what's good, Carnan? Austin Harwell put, I understand, bro. He's in Massachusetts or somewhere. He's talking about Gray.
Massachusetts.
That's where
Ricky was.
Ricky, yeah.
Yeah.
Little Rick. Appreciate y'all taking time out of your day, fellas, to share y'all lives past. Hope y'all do a segment on you guys' upbringing. Gracias. Life starts with death and ends with death. Blessed with the new life.
Yeah.
Edwin Ring. T. Rilla put, what happened to Crow and his nephew Cabezon? They still involved? Crow is in Victorville, California, in the federal penitentiary, still involved, yes. Cabezon is not. He is in the PC in Buckeye. I did that story where I mentioned the fact that the skeleton in Cabezon's closet came out, and I think Trigger pulled that out when all that stuff started. He was one of the ones that got a hold of that story, and that was the end of Cabezon. But I'll elaborate on that on a video, what all that was about. Rogelio Hernandez, Cubo Grillo, glad you're still doing your thing. Glad Chopper decided to put it on it. I wish I would have had the balls to say the things you're saying back in '98. Rest in peace, Floater. That's Floater's brother, bro.
Oh yeah.
Rogelio. Yeah, that's but he's not RJ's brother. They had different dads.
Yeah.
Remember, Floater was a Hernandez, remember?
Yeah.
Benny. That's his brother. Sevilla's 12th Street. Yeah, he's talking about the shooting where Code Red got killed. It was at the Sevilla's on 12th Street. Remember they had two Sevillas?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to Mundo? He just got busy. He has a bunch of other stuff going on in his life, and he wasn't making videos. I started trying to release them here, and everybody was getting upset that I was just putting out the same ones that had been out before. So I just said, whatever, I'll put mine out, and I won't put any more of his. So I took them all down, and eventually when he comes back and wants to make some videos, we'll put them back up. Whether we put the old ones up again or not, I don't know. It's just every time I would, gente would get upset about it, or another rerun. Man, these are old. And all the comments. So I took them down. That was the end of that. And since he wasn't making new ones, I didn't want to keep putting them up and not putting new ones. So I just decided to leave mine and put new ones of mine. And when he comes back, he comes back. I have no idea. It's his plans. I'm curious, how stressful was it when you were asked to put in some work or pegadas and knew what was at stake? You want to answer that, bro?
I was always on the front line. I always was ready.
Yeah, I think I was ready, but to be honest, I mean, we're all ready, but we're all human. So I think I would always double think. I would think about it and be like, man, about getting caught or whatever is the situation. Or if you did it right in front of the placas, you knew you were going to get caught. It was kamikaze. I mean, it's only natural to think of and worry about the consequences, but you put that to the side and you just do what you do. I mean, it just is what it is. That's how I was. I mean, some people don't have that, but
I didn't have no conscience. I was ready to go. I didn't.
I mean, I didn't have a conscience per se. I didn't worry about the consequence. Like I didn't care about the people we were doing it to. I cared about myself getting caught. You know what I'm saying? There was no conscience. There was more worrying about what the hell was going to happen to me next. Because I'm still.
I already knew because the ones I did that were right there in front of the police. And like when me and Trigger, when we went, I laid it down to them piece by piece. This is what's going to happen. This is how it's going to happen. And afterwards, this is what they're going to do to us.
That was the law library.
Yeah.
With Rosario, right?
Rosario.
You guys stabbed Rosario.
Yeah.
I knew Cheo back in the day. Only joined after being released. Bobby B said. Yeah, that's what I heard. He joined when he was running around with Jaime and stuff out there. That jale that happened in Texas, do you know what two from Arizona got it? It was a vato named Lonely Boy and Pablo. Pablo saved Lonely Boy's life basically and got hit a little bit. Not as bad as Lonely Boy. Lonely Boy is now in SMU2 in a wheelchair. They smashed in his head and caused brain damage on him. So that was him. But Pablo was fine. I think he got hit a couple times. He ran in to save the dude and got hit a couple times, but he didn't, he's fine. Ethan Yarbrough, thanks for answering. Respect. He's talking about the Mundo thing. Didn't Chino Mike kill Benny Hernandez on the south side? No, Bobby B. Benny Hernandez got killed in his apartment with his ruca. And from my understanding, it was a few other brothers that did it. Chino Mike was not there. We'll talk about it later, when we tell these stories or whatever. But yeah, Floater got killed with his girlfriend Carol in the apartment on the east side, I believe, closer to out towards Chandler or something. Damn it.
I know one of them that went in with him later on ended up getting killed too.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, he did. Do you know Juan Garza, J Love from Guadalupe? Is he involved? I've heard the name Juan Garza, but I don't think whether he's involved or not, I'm not sure. He may have been after the fact. He was one of Indio's people, but I don't know. Do you know that one? And they call him J Love. I've never heard that name.
J Love.
Yeah, I've heard of Juan Garza, but not J Love. Bobby B, I'm pretty sure he did. What's he talking about? Did Chino Mike kill Benny Hernandez? No, brother. Chino Mike did not kill Benny Hernandez, bro. He wasn't there. When are you going to do or finish with Chris Benitez? He's talking about Aslan from the Coalfields.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got to put that together. Aslan's one of the first brothers I ever met from the Coalfields. He had knew one of my cousins. Um, we had talked about that. My cousin had gotten a shootout with another vato. They killed each other on the street, and they were from the same neighborhood, him and Aslan. So we had talked about all that, and when he got out, they whacked him. So we'll talk about that. Was Chino Mike? Chino Mike killed him and Gray, right? Chino Mike and Gray.
Yeah.
Uh,
That was a senseless killing too, man. That was
yeah, that was gotcha. It was right after he had done the one from Califas. Who's
yeah.
that one? From Big Hank Lugo.
Yeah.
Right after Aslan killed Big Hank, but he did it with one of them, so then they killed him so that he couldn't tell, I guess.
They try to make an excuse that
He was on
Gray
drugs.
Gray had gave him money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Gray told me this personally in Paderes
Yeah.
when he came back, when he got out and then he came back.
Fish
No,
Slayer from Southern Cal put saludos from Oceanside Califas to both of you. He sent us $4.99. He did one of those super stickers. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
Eddie Valenzuela. But Ese Cricket, can you let us know why Watto Head really got killed, bro? Because he flipped. They found out he was telling. He got flipped. He got arrested, and he was facing time, and he flipped. And they found out about it. The cops tried to protect him. They sent him out of state, but Watto Head came back. I guess he couldn't stay away. And it was on his birthday, right? He came back for a birthday or something. And everyone knew he was coming back for that, and they killed him at the right there by the Coalfields. Didn't they kill him at that
The store,
the Southwest Supermarkets or whatever it was called back then?
Southwest Supermarket.
Yeah, I have pictures of that.
That's what got Greyhound this time.
Yeah, life. I can't post the pictures that I have of that because it's the actual autopsy of Watto Head. You can't put that on. I wouldn't want to anyway. I mean, I wouldn't. That'd be gacho to put all that on here. But yeah, he was done. They did him pretty bad. Whatever happened to Diablo from Hollywood? That fool got hit so many times, huh?
What happened to him?
He just kept on. I think he's still in there. He's in Buckeye, I think, right now, or maybe he got out already. But he wasn't from Hollywood. He's from West Side Chicanos, right?
He was from Hollywood.
Was he?
Yeah, I remember that fool in Juvenile.
Yeah, he got hit. He got hit in South Unit. He got hit. They hit him a bunch of times.
Did they?
That fool had 9 lives, bro.
And Juvenile también in Adobe. He was a fool. He was a fool in Adobe. All tattoo sleeve down him, like him and Little Louie.
Perez.
Yeah, him and Little Louie. They were all sleeve down.
In Juvenile.
Little Louie looked like a grown ass man in Juvenile.
What incident or reason made you guys say, you know what, this isn't for me, I'm out from that lifestyle? You got one? Certain incident or?
It was just a combination of everything. You know, you try to make the right decisions and move the familia forward, but you have all these roadblocks, and you know that they're bullshit, and you know that the roadblocks are just for selfishness, and the ones putting the roadblocks in, you know, they just want shit for themselves.
Yeah.
And you try to just move the family forward, and after a while you realize that it ain't no family. This is not a real family.
Yeah. I have a specific incident on mine that I'll talk about later. It's a long story. I'll get into it, but
I know
yeah.
what it is.
Huh?
I know what it is.
Yeah, I turned pussy.
That,
uh,
hey, that saying hoes before bro or bros before hoes. No, absolutely not.
what incident or reason? Okay. Hey, bro, how can I send Feria without being on this live, brother? Um, Eddie, you can email us, and if you're serious, I mean, we got Cash App and all that other stuff. I mean, we don't ask for nothing. If you can, you can, brother. We're just trying to do what we do, but obviously, anything's helpful. But
Absolutely.
yeah, just email us. You can go to the about page and look at the email and hit me up, and I'll shoot you something. Whatever happened with Smurf from Tucson? Is he still arrived? Is he still around? T Rilla. He is. He's in Buckeye in the PC. He went to death row and ended up beating it and then dropped down over there. But yeah, he's done too. He had ended up on death row, and you know what year that happened, bro?
I
He
don't
killed
remember.
those people. He killed those people in the trailer home. It was a jack move, and he whacked some people. They put him on death row, and then I mean, he covered the patch on his neck, and they had an issue with that drama. But anyway, yeah, he's still around. He's there. Home 2417 sent us $5, bro.
Good looking.
Gracias. Appreciate it, brother. Chopper, what happened with Champ? Rudy Guerrero's asking you.
Champ, champ, champ. Oh, you're talking about from the neighborhood?
Probably is.
Yeah, yeah. Billy,
Is that his name?
Billy Miller.
Camacho?
No, he was a Rasa. He was mixed.
Oh,
Champ, yeah, Billy. I think he's in Minnesota. I think.
is he locked up or
No, no,
just living?
he was a homeboy from Pico Nuevo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I'm just asking. You said
Yeah.
Minnesota.
No, no, I don't think he ever got locked up. I'm not sure.
Oh,
I don't think he ever came, but I think he's in Fernando because I talk to Fernando every once in a while, and I think he's in communications with Billy. But I think he's like his back is all messed up. He's all messed up right now.
Bobby B put you join thinking you with the cause only to find out you're going to be killed. Basically,
We're all gonna die sooner or later.
yeah, not that fast.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Are you guys gonna link up with Camacho? That's the one that's been hitting you up. I don't know, Gales, right?
Camacho.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like them to email us. I mean, we can't link up through here. We're not gonna put our address or phone numbers on this thing, and we wouldn't ask anybody else to. So if you just email us, we can privately, and if you send a phone number, I can give it to Chop if that's who you're reaching out to, and he'll get at you, or I will if you're trying to get at me, whatever, however that works out. But yeah, Cricket tell Chops. Frank Lurch says, "What's up? Y'all doing your thing? I'm here for it." I know Lurch was the one that was with me in writing unit. Him and Night Owl were co-defendants, both from Pico Nuevo.
Yeah, I never knew him.
They were youngsters. Night Owl's name was Manuel. Man, I can't remember. But I was closer to Night Owl. Lurch was on the west yard, and Night Owl was on the east yard. He lived with me. We're in Six Dog together. I remember he liked. How did it go? I didn't like the chicken. I gave him the chicken, and he gave me the spaghetti or some shit like that.
Uh, who told me about Lurch? Greyhound. Greyhound told me about Lurch. I remember I put a green light on everybody from Pico Nuevo.
Yeah, you started tripping.
Uh,
David Henze. David Henze. But what's up, fellas? T Rilla, I grew up on 2nd Ave in Alta Vista behind St. Catherine Church, right next to South Plaza. ever since '95. Good times. You know where South Plaza is, bro?
Yes, I do. I used to. That's where Joey and Gabriel was. They live right there on Southern and St. Anne.
I used to live. Well, I moved out of my barrio for a little bit. We moved to the south side, and we stayed on Seventh and Dobbins, Dobson,
Up
Dobbins,
up there
Dobbins.
by the mountain. Up there by the mountain. That's the last one.
Yeah, it
The
was right
last.
off of the mountain. But
That's Baseline and then Dobbins.
yeah, my street was damn, I can't remember the name of the street now. I went to kindergarten right there at Valley View Elementary. I was right there on the south side. I got kicked out. Um,
In kindergarten.
yeah, I was stole some money.
Oh my gosh.
Then
You.
my jefita put me in St. Mary's, and I got kicked out of there. I was stupid, but
That that was my stomping ground right there. In Central back in the 70s, that was live right there.
yeah,
From
80s
from
and 90s too.
brother from shit, not like in the 70s, the 80s, the 80s and the 70s and 80s. From all the
Yeah,
way to the bridge, all the way to the bridge, all the way up to the mountain, bumper to bumper.
Bobby B put Wato Head got killed on 16th Street in Buckeye right at the bashes. Uh, I don't know. No, what did he? I don't know. I thought it was by the Cofields on Cocoa Paw, right?
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I don't really know, Bobby. Um, I don't think it was a bashes though. It was one of them. It's like Food City or
I remember Greyhound was saying it was Food City.
it was Food City or they turned into what are they called? Supermarkets, Southwest supermarkets for a little bit. And I think they went to some. Now they're back to Food City, something like that. But I know it wasn't a Bashes, but it might have been on 16th Street. Rogelio Hernandez sent us 1998, $19.99, bro. Gracias, Rogelio.
Yo,
Floater's brother. I gotta get at him. Yeah, we'll talk. Uh, Edwin Reed put personal gain, breaking all the rules. Yeah. Yep. Rudy Guerrero put pick Nevo. I guess that's, I don't know. Champs in
what?
South Carolina now, big time involved in church. So Frank Rodriguez said.
South Carolina, yeah, that's good.
Jordan 1800, you guys being from Arizona, what's your thoughts about New Mexico? We have Sureños and Norteños here, but we have Sindicato Nuevo Mexico. Love the content. You got anything about New Mexico, bro? Honestly, I think I've only met a couple vatos from New Mexico in our system. There wasn't many. We never had any pleito with them, as far as I know. I know when Pablo and all them got busted and they were out there in Estancia at the CCA, they ended up getting skina from the Sindicato vatos. But as far as Sureños and Norteños and all that, I mean, yeah, I mean, we have the same, some of those in Arizona too, but I mean, they're not really, there's no real prison, what would you call it, like presence for that?
Yeah, I know there wasn't back in my days. I remember there was one Norteño,
Yeah.
and that was it in Cimarron back in the days. But back then, everybody, if you were Raza, you checked your colors in at the door
Yeah.
because it was only the carnales. That was it. All your colors you checked at the door.
Yeah. No street gangs.
No.
Trigger Happy put Orale homie showing love from Glendale, huh? Except for Grandel. But they were still under the Cardinals.
Yeah, they try to act like it, but when they later on in the years they started patching up and doing vandalismo.
The Cardinal.
Yeah.
T Rilla put, did Ernesto Carranza ever make it out alive or still around? Fuck.
Hey man, don't.
I mean,
That was my guy right there. My bad.
so no, yes, he's alive as far as I know. No, he's not around anymore. He got out and set us up. He called the meeting at the Embassy Suites on Greenway and the freeway. and a bunch of us went in there like dummies and talked on camera about murders and did drug deals and all this shit and got us all uh, a whole hell of a lot of time. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
where I got my that's where I got my federal and state sentence came courtesy of Ernesto Carranza. Well, I did the shit, so whatever. But
Yeah.
Trigger happy. Both you guys know Juan Salas from Califas, and if you do, can you speak on the individual story about him? If you have any, of course. Juan Salas? I don't know Juan Salas.
Juan Salas. No.
T Rilla put. Go ahead.
I just forgot a lot of people.
Yeah, you did.
Mo.
Oh. T Rilla put the silver pony. You know what that is?
The silver pony.
I don't know what that is. Gracias, homie, showing support. Trigger happy. Do you know my Tío William Dorame? He from Grandel, by the way. I don't.
William.
Grandel, the one Boss Hog was obviously the most well-known one of. The other one I knew was Palacios. Remember that one? Palacios, what was his name? Something Palacios.
Yeah.
He had two names. It was weird. He was in there on two different names. But anyway, Wolfie down. Rudy Guerrero put Wolfie down bottom. Missed that dude. Who's Wolfie? Is that from your barrio?
Wolfie. Yeah. Well, there was little Wolfie. Fernando's little brother. He was just a little ass kid when I was out there. If that's the same one, Hernandez Rodriguez, Wolfie Rodriguez.
Yeah. ZG put IGA was the store. Guess we're talking about with Wato Head.
IGA.
I got to look at the paperwork. I got the paperwork. I have to look at it, but it could probably is. I don't know.
I think he might have said it was around Food City, around that area.
No, he was there. He went in to buy beer. He went in and bought beer. And he was in the back of the truck, jumped out, went in and bought beer, and they waited for him to come out, and they chased him all around that thing and shot him up. Mad respect for both y'all big homies. Orale OGs, I send mine. Gracias, Trigger Happy. Trigger Happy. Change the name, brother. Ain't no life in that. Ain't no future. Just playing. Good job, Atos. Way to uplift our people. Frankie 7019. J. Carlos Medina. Sup, big homies? Do you know Steve Natural from Pico Nuevo? He's been locked down for 34 years. He's coming home soon. You're probably talking about from Califas. So, nah. I don't know. I don't know if Chop has heard of him.
No.
What's better, tacos de fajita or lengua or pastor? I'm eating street tacos right now. Just curious what you vatos prefer with the green salsa.
They're all good.
Pastor is, I think, I'd rather choose pastor than fajita, but lengua, man.
Yeah.
I like lengua.
Hell yeah.
Maruca I don't think she don't like lengua, bro. They think that's just nasty.
The best carne right there. My jefita used to use the lengua for flautas, tacos, all kinds of shit. I used to love that shit. Big ass lengua boiling in the pot.
David Rodriguez put, what's up with Sid? He's talking about Sid Vicious, Sid Cisneros. He's out there. He got out, walked away. I heard he turned into a biker. That's the one you know, bro, that called himself Aslan over there.
Yeah, Sid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolfie from Happy Homes. Oh, he's talking about Baldonado. Damn, what's his first name? I was with him in Santa Rita. They made him. He had long hair. He's the one that, man, I don't even know if I want to talk about it. You remember in the Central Unit that Chirolin killed himself, the Gabacho, in the base in the CB6?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it. But yeah, Wolfie's cool. Maldonado. Damn, what's his first name?
Wolfie
He's doing a
Maldonado.
life. He's doing a life sentence. He's from West Side Happy. He's from West Side Happy Homes, not even from the South Side.
I know that dude. I know
Yeah,
Wolfie.
he went over there. He went to SMU too. He was in the walls for a long time. And then we were over there in Santa Rita together before the riot kicked off. Him and you remember
What
that
happened in the
vato,
riot?
huh?
What happened in the riot?
You remember that vato? From he was a federal M vato. He's from Tucson. They jumped on a border brother over there when everything was happening, and then because they started hitting them on all the yardas, and then the riot popped off. But yeah, his last name's Maldonado. I can't remember his first name. David, maybe Maldonado. No, it's not David. I got it there somewhere, but yeah, he's a good dude doing life, man. Young, bro, young. I mean, I think he came in at 18 with that life.
I remember. I just can't.
Yeah,
It's been so long ago.
man, I'm happy you vatos are doing good and not involved in all that mambo jumbo. 1116 put that. Appreciate it, brother. It was all over the news. Yeah, Food City used to be called Bashes. Rudy Guerrero put Wolfie's doing life. Yeah, I know. He came in with that life. He had already been doing it. But man, I can't tell that story.
Now you got me curious. I don't.
Well, I'll tell you later, but yeah, I'm not. Yeah, David Palacios, Rogelio. That's the one. David Palacios. He had another name too, though, bro. I can't remember his other name. I was
Grandel,
with, huh?
from Grandel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had the cardinal on his stomach. I was with him in Meadows, and then I was with him in the cages in Alhambra before going. And when I went back on my violation, and he went over there and told Trigger that I was talking about killing Garfield. And Trigger wrote me and was like, "Why are you talking to this vato about that shit? He's a rat." This, it's like I never even mentioned that shit to him, bro. He went over there just talking, trying to talk like that shit was going on. The Silver Pony is a bar on 7th Avenue in Dobbins. That's where everything went down in the South Side. Oh, orale. Well, I lived right there, but I was in kindergarten, so I wouldn't have known the Silver Pony. I just remember there was a Smitty's right there. And when we was kids, we used to go there for breakfast all the time. Remember this?
Baseline.
Yeah, but it was right down that, right from where we lived. And every weekend, like Sundays, we would all my family would go over there and eat. Remember how Smitty's had that restaurant next to it?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'd go there and eat breakfast, bro. That shit was man.
Central and baseline.
Yeah, we used to go right there.
The car wash is right across the street. Church's Chicken.
Bobby B, but they caught him in front and finished him in the back of the store, right? Let's talk about Wato Head. Yeah, I think so. I know they chased him and he tried. He was like, he was begging because when they caught up with him, the first one didn't have a gun on him because he was supposed to just supervise. And he tackled him and started beating his ass. And the dude, yeah, it was a trip, but yeah, something like that happened. Trigger Happy put pinned down for 20 plus years now. I think he's talking about Wolfie. Yeah, I know. I was with them in the Paredes and shit more than 20 years, bro. We were like in 93, 94, 95. He was in 95, he was in the walls. 95, 2005, 15, shit, 25, 26 years he's been down.
That's crazy how time had gone so quick.
Yeah. David Caballero sent us $5. Gracias, brother. Yo. Hey, David, man, I got to get at him. If you can email me or something, I don't have that one number that we used to get at each other at no more. So if that's you, it could be anybody. He sent us $5. Tempe, Arizona, put who you know from the Victoria. You know anybody from Victoria, bro? I know a bunch of them. One of them was with us. Man, I can't remember his name. But remember the ones from the Vieja, Diablo and Wilo, Tom and Jerry. Damn, what was their last name? They were both Víboras from the Vieja. Tom and Jerry. I can't remember the last name. Jerry. God damn it. I was with Jerry. I never met Tom. They called him Diablo. Jerry was Wilo. But yeah. There's a bunch, and then the brother. Remember Hormiga from the Victoria?
Hormiga.
There was two brothers, Hormiga Roja and Hormiga Negra. That's what they call us. But they're both from they're from over there. Where the Cisnero brothers who had them body shops, were they members of the Nueva? One is out. Porky got out. You're seeing this, Porky. The other one, the other one is in, I think, East in Pennsylvania.
Canaan.
Ever members of the Nueva. He's in the feds doing that triple life for the shit that him, Pablo, and Cuervo and all them did in New Mexico.
Yeah, he's a carnal. He's a federal carnal now.
Yeah, he's a carnal for California now. He put the black hand on his chest. I got a picture of that. I'll put up someday in one of these videos. But yeah, Luis Cisneros ended up becoming a MM member for California in the federal faction, whatever that shit means. I don't know if that's different than the state faction or what, but yeah.
They got bronca. The state in the Fed.
Do they?
Yeah.
David Caballero. Hey there, brother. Good to see both of you. Hey, brother, what happened with the Crime X channel? That right there was fire. Technical difficulties. Talk about it later. What year were you in Santa Rita? The riot happened June 6th of 2000. So I got there when they turned Meadows into a sex offender yard. They transferred all of us out and put them there. And I went to Santa Rita. I think it was towards the end of 99. And I stayed there until June 6th of 2000 when the riot happened. And then I left. My neighbor, Westside Happy Homes, back in the day, 52 years old, now growing strong. My neighborhood, Westside Happy. Oh, Rudy Guerrero, 52 years old, now growing. But Westside Happy Homes wasn't on the West Side 52 years ago, right?
Westside Happy Homes.
I know there was South Side. I mean, no, Happy Homes is a South Side barrio.
Where's the Westside Happy Homes?
I know there's one now, but I think that didn't start till like the 90s, right?
Nah, that was there in the 70s that I know.
On the West Side?
On the West Side.
I never heard of it. I know when I was a kid, I never heard of it. And then when I met Wolfie, we all tripped out because he said he was from Westside Happy Home. We're like, what? I knew Southside Happy Homes, obviously, but I had never heard of it.
Oh, Gray was from
9th Street.
9th Street. Southside 9th Street.
Yeah.
Oh, Eastside 9th Street.
Southside.
Southside, yeah.
Yeah. Frank Rodriguez sent us $4.99. Appreciate it, brother. Man, people sending us money, bro.
Yeah.
Michael Gallego put his Porky from 9th Street. No, there was a Porky from 9th Street. But that's not the same one. The Cisnero brother, that was Luis's brother, Felipe. Also, they called him Porky, but he wasn't from 9th Street. I know who you're talking about, but no, that's not the same one. I heard Perryville prison wasn't always a woman prison. Is it true? Because of a male riot, it switched over to just a woman's prison. Is any of that true? Yes and no. It used to be a male prison until Padlock killed that prison guard, Lumley. The last name of the guard was Lumley. And so they turned it into a woman's prison after that happened. He killed the prison guard. He's on death row now. I don't know Padlock's real name. I was on the 6th floor with him. They put him on death row. But you remember that when
he went into the control booth and killed him?
Huh?
When he went in the control booth?
Yeah. Novato had just took like his tattoo stuff and some other contraband, and he spun his lock, and then he went into the control booth and killed him. That's when they took all the keys from everybody.
They took him he killed him with a fucking a regular knife too from the street.
The kitchen, yeah. What's good with Simple Gallo Shaky? Simple's not his name isn't Simple. I mean, I see how you're writing it, but he's from Dupervilla. It's Simple. It's a Aztec thing which starts with a C. But they used to call him Little Man from Dupervilla. He's still there and still active. I don't know no Gallo. You know Gallo, bro?
No.
And then Shaky's from Hayden Park. I don't know if Shaky's still active or not. I haven't heard much about him. He might be. Harville put, I was in Winchester during the riots in Santa Rita. Oh, I was in Winchester during riots, Santa Rita after. Yeah, I was on, I think I was on yard 4, but I was out on the main yard when the riot popped off and I ran to it so that I could get stabbed.
So you
Dummy.
ran right into a paisa's hand.
Yeah. Ran right into his shank. Danny McDonald put, what's up, guys? Rudy Guerrero put 71st Ave, West Side Happy Homes. But see, 71st, 75th was West Side Finiquera. They had 87th, 75th, 27th. Yeah. Man, I don't remember. Orale, gracias. Thanks for the history lesson. 71st Ave between McDowell and Thomas. Happy Homes in 84. Okay. Started in 84 on the west side. Cool.
I remember it was out there.
Is Porky from East Side 9th Street a Carnal? Michael Gallego is asking. Do you know, bro? I don't know. As far as I know, he wasn't when I was active, but it's been 20 years.
You're not active no more?
Nah, bro. I just thought about it.
I ain't fucking with you. Gotta go.
Pull out your radio.
Yeah. It's my birthday. I'm important.
Freedom Liberty. Who do you know from B19?
B19, Perry Cota. That was my guy right there, man.
I knew a couple, but I can't remember, man. It's been, man.
Perry Cota got killed, man. That was my guy right there, man.
And then they split up, bro. Now they got B19, they got C19, and they got something else, bro. Because who was telling me there's a vato, little PJ was telling me there's a vato, he's still active. I got his name up there. I gotta look, but he's from like the other one, C19. I was like, what the hell is C19? I never even heard of that.
The B19 was our first allies, Pico Nuevo's first allies.
Was it out there?
Out there, because we used to hang out at Ian Pilas right there on Central, the little restaurant. They had 2 of them, and then Perry Cota and his familia owned the Ian Pilas.
So Jose Camacho's on here. He put saludos y respetos, chop chop. I'm with you in cricket. Trucha con el tecolote, tú sabes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, tecolote ain't touching nobody for a long time. When is the next video coming out? I don't know. I got to write one. I did the last one, and I don't know. It takes me a while.
Yeah, kind of slow.
Big Chipa's still alive. Yeah, Frank Oliva, he's still alive. He is in SMU 2 in the pod where you're what do they call that, bro? You're on the
transition?
Huh?
Transition?
No, we'll see where you're on the lista. You're no good, supposedly, according to the Carnales, but you're refusing to renounce or debrief. That's where he's at. He's still playing active. He's still fighting to get back involved. But according to the Carnales, he's no good anymore.
DC.
Angel Garcia, yeah. So, yeah, he's still alive, though. Little Chipas is the other. They're both from Dogtown. Little Chipas is there, too, but he's not in that pod. Little Chipas is still active. Noel Hawk is. It's cool, brother, and it's cool to see Chopper on the broadcast. Solid gente 100. David Caballero put Lil Shy Boy Low put Rudy Santos with a question mark. You know anybody that? T Rilla put G19. Yeah, that's the other one. There's B19, C19, and G19.
That's great.
Yeah, they tripping. ¿Qué onda, Chop Choppy? Cricket from Nogales. Oh, he's from Nogales. Saludos, respetos, Camachito Loquito en our corazones. Siempre dame chop. You got some peso. Oh, you got Fatty saying, yeah, I ain't the only one.
Hey, it's the camera.
10 pounds. How many cameras you got on you? Did you know Victor Gallego, Psycho from Santa Monica, MM member? No, he's probably from Califas. That's who you're talking about. And so, no, we wouldn't know them. 818 Califas in the chat. Right on, Matt. Freedom Liberty put G19 también.
G1.
Trigger Happy put what's biggest to littlest prison gangs in Arizona, being specifically speaking of numbers in both your guys is mines. I mean, if you're talking about today, I couldn't tell you. You're talking about in our day, I mean, number one, it would have to be the Emmett, right? And then 8B, and then it would be the Mau Mau's and them, or what?
Yeah, probably the Bloods, because I remember in the 80s when the Bloods actually started coming into Arizona, it was Snoop Dogg and it was Snoop Dogg and what was that other vato's name? They were Crips from Califas. They came they made a trip especially to come down here to go to what's that that place in West Phoenix? It's like it would be the Hollywood of Phoenix. Scottsdale. They
That's
went
on
to
the east side.
Scottsdale.
That's the east
Yeah,
side.
east side. Yeah, the east side. They went to Scottsdale to rob a bank, and they said when they went into rob this bank that I mean, chotas came out from everywhere. They chased them, they got them and arrested them, and they ended up doing some time in Arizona. They started the Crips, the Rolling 60s in the 80s in Arizona.
Michael Gallego put, I was in Adobe in 95 with Blackout from B19. Who started G19? I have no idea, bro. I just know it's split up into all that other. There's B19, C19, and G19. I don't know who started or nothing. The one I knew was B19 too. So is BGF active in Arizona Pintas? No. They have the blacks have a clique called the Mau Mau's. They have a bunch, obviously. They had the Mau Mau's. They had UGK was the United no, UGK United. No, UBK United Blood Kingdom, UCG United Crip Gang.
Yeah, you see, that's who Marcos and Snoop Dogg started.
Yeah, UCG. And then they had the Muslims, and then they had the AAC, the African American Council. But the only one I think that became like a security threat group was the Mau Mau's. None of those other ones got like STG'd and locked down or anything. Do you remember when they killed Robert Cruz in front of his jefitas in the East Side Milpas barrio? I do remember that.
Robert Cruz.
His name was Robert. Who did that? Yes. Who was running around? That's when Santos and all them fools were running around out there too in the East Side. Was it East Side? North Side? East Side. Gallo from the Milpas got killed too. That's when they were beefing with Pico Nuevo. But I remember that name, Robert Cruz. T. Rilla put his sinner still around. He is. He's in Buckeye. He's no longer active. He's in Buckeye. If anyone wants to look him up, his name is Johnny Farinas. You can write him.
Johnny.
Little Shy Boy, I was asking about Rudy Jirafa Santos and his brother Javier, Big Javi Santos, 40 ounce Raul Maldonado, Angel Crow. I don't know those Santos vatos. If you talk about 40 ounce, you're talking about Güero. 40 ounce is still out. He's on the street doing good. I've spoken to him. numerous times since we've been out. Raul Maldonado, I don't know who that is. And then Angel Crow, I guess you're talking about Rivera, or is Crow the last name? If you're talking about Rivera, like I said, he's in, uh, what did I say?
Mass, Massachusetts.
Victorville. Victorville. Oh, he said, I'm saying blackout started G19. Michael Gallego said, okay. Can you serve easy tempo in prison? Oh, you should just jump. And mind your business, or do you have to join a gang to be good? No, you can mind your business. You can do good time. And that's the point. If you end up in there, you're a youngster or something, don't get involved in the clicas and all that. You don't have to. That's just people. I mean, we did it, for whatever reasons that people do it, they do it. But just know that it's a treacherous game. It's not what it's out, what they portray it as. You will end up on a lista to be killed. You will end up being backstabbed in that situation. Um, there's no future in that whatsoever. So the best movida is not to get involved. You already got yourself in a situation where you're gonna have to do time. Just do your time, man. Get out. There's programs you can get involved in. You can have homies in there. You can have close people with you. You know what I mean? That for real will have your back. But it'll never come to needing that, because if you're minding your own business, you're good. Just do you. That's kind of the way I look at it. I wish I would have never got involved. I wish I would have just did my time to begin with. I would have did 6 years and been out at 23 and had a life, and I turned that into 20 years. And I mean, I still got a life now, but I had to walk away. And luckily, I have a life because I did a lot of shit where I shouldn't. So it is what it is. I would just, if you end up in there, just mind your business, man. Thumbs up for the homies giving us history home straight up. Gracias. That's from Trigger Happy. Cricket, you went through the Victoria back in the days? Tempe, Arizona. Yeah. I think when I was out the last time too, still active. Tula Schultz is from the Victoria too. We were going over there with them. And I can't, Mario, about to name Mario, was actually with us the night when Carlos left. ¿Qué onda con Al Poncho or Pancho Cantu? I think he's asking about. You know anything about what happened in Pancho Cantu, bro?
He got out a long time ago. From Tucson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I know too. Trigger Happy put laugh my. You can write him. You funny big homie. I'm serious, bro. I mean, some of them brothers are still in there, and they, like honestly, they wouldn't mind hearing from people. You know what I mean? If you guys feel like it, Sinner's a smart dude. He's done with that vida, and he's in there for a long time. So I'm just, I guess I'm trying to find hookups for him. None of you vatos, obviously, but any rucas that would like to write these fools, I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Saj Brown, where the hell is Mundo? I'm done talking about that. Pico Nuevo from LA is in Arizona. I didn't know that. Frank Olivas. Yeah, Frank. We have a video about it where Chopper talks about that on this channel. If you want to look it up, it says it's called Pico Nuevos, Sureños in Arizona, or something like that. So, how are you guys? Can we get a testimony from Chopper, Robert Martinez? That's on you, brother.
Testimony. What kind of testimony?
I guess I don't know. Robert, can you elaborate? Rudy Guerrero, what happened with Little Man from BLG and Jimbo Signs? Little Man from BLG. What's BLG? Logan? What the hell's BLG? And Jimbo Signs? I don't know who that is. Do you know Leroy Malone? Is he a Cardinal? I've never heard that name. Have you? Leroy Malone? Unless, is he? No. Yeah, I don't know. Has Chopper ever been to the OG Hood Pico Nuevo in California?
Nope.
Boulevard Nights, GVG Ranker, LOL. Bobby B. T Rilla, is Chino in good standing or because him coming back to Arizona got him on the lista? Which Chino, T Rilla? Chino Mike or Jesse? Or what was the other one? Chino Diaz?
Yeah, Diaz, the Paisa,
Was he a Paisa?
Chino Diaz.
Yeah, Mike Diaz. No, he was not. It was a Chino. It was Chino Mike Diaz, and then there was Chino Mike Garcia,
Yeah, yeah.
and then Jesse Kanui, the one that killed the guard. I don't know which one you're talking about. I guess I'll mention all of them. Chino Mike and Chino Diaz are both done. Walked yeah, both out of it. Chino Mike actually wore a wire on a bunch of people and got him booked. Chino Kanui is still in good standing, but they buried his ass in Colorado.
Yeah, he's in after, yeah, because he was in Canaan when he killed that CO.
Yeah, so he's done. They gave him life, and he's in Colorado on no human contact status for who knows how many years. They're going to keep him on that, but he's considered still in good standing. None of that stuff that people said was true, that he did that so he didn't have to come back to Arizona because he was in trouble. None of that's true. He was okay. You guys remember Big T? David Rodriguez put. Is he talking about Trigger? That's the only Big T I would know. If you're talking about Trigger, I don't know what else. What's up with Lil Chico from Eastside Psychos 13? I don't know, bro. Isn't annoying? Everyone keeps asking for Mundo all the time. You should consider adding Arizona to the Chronicles. Michael Gallego, if you look at it, I did. It's not, it's called, I changed the name to Prison Chronicles, and it actually has on there on the banner. It says Arizona, California, I think I put Nevada and New Mexico or something like that. So, I mean, I've done what I can, man. T Rilla put Jesse. Yeah, Kanui. He's still good. Chopper be bumping Bozo. What's that?
I have no idea.
Thumbs up for the OGs giving Klecha to the youngsters. Trigger happy. Since Chopper is part of the channel, will he do videos too that provide content for the channel? Will you do videos too, brother?
Yeah, we're gonna do video.
Yeah, he's gonna do them. He just, he's new to the streets, brother, so he's enjoying his life right now. And like I said, that's why I don't have a lot of time to do a bunch of them. I do them when I can, but he'll eventually get on it también. David Rodriguez put Big Tigre. You remember Big Tigre?
Big Tigre.
I think I remember that name, but I don't remember. I was in the feds too, and I remember there was a Tigre from Califas that ended up getting in trouble with them. I don't know if there was one ever for us. I don't remember that name. So I don't know. Robert Martinez came back with, he was the one with the testimony. He said, tell us about his life inside the joint from clicking up to his life now, a little bio. Bozo is an upcoming rapper from his hood in LA. Oh, Pico Nuevo, I guess. And Robert Martinez wants you to talk about, I guess that's a video we could do, brother. Like a little thing on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Because actually right now we've been on for an hour and 8 minutes.
Yeah, it's way past my bedtime too.
We're gonna shut this down. We don't got time to.
Yeah. What's today? Tuesday, Friday.
Friday what?
You want to do it? You want to do a video, or you want to do a live on?
Whatever you want. If you just want to come on here and talk, we do that.
Yeah, we'll do another live on Friday.
Okay. Yeah, we do that.
I'll do a quick bio on when I first came down, and the middle and the end, and the current.
T Rilla put, is the BB burnt burritos still around in the prison system?
Burnt burrito.
I don't know. I ain't been in the Arizona system since I left the county to the feds. Well, actually, I left the county and I went to the CCA in Florence in 2003, and I was there till about 2007. Then I went off to the feds until 2015. So I don't really know what's. I guess I could ask people, but I'm sure they're still around. I mean, I think with all this peace, love, and everybody peace treaties and stuff, I think they may have did that too. I don't know. I just remember the last, like I said, my last issue with them, they stabbed me in my neck. So fun times. What about Toby? Toby was from my neighborhood. They killed him out there in Yuma. So he's dead. Simple had him killed. His Simple's cousin did it, from what I hear. Are any of the carnales in PC in danger from other carnales in PC? What do you think, bro?
I don't think so.
Nah, everybody pretty much that's done is done. I'm in contact with quite a few of the ones that are there, and they all seem to get along. They have started a couple of those little PC cliques like California did. I know of two, one called Los Originales and one called La Familia again. It's stupidity. I mean, they saw what happened the first time around.
Yeah.
But there they are. As far as if there's any issues, I don't think there's any issues when it comes to from the other side. You know, when everybody was good, there may be issues from just doing time together and whatever they think they're doing in there now.
Well, the majority of them got life, don't they?
Yeah, I mean the ones that are
Yeah.
get me young, fool. Yeah, I mean, most of them that you can name that are there pretty much have life. So I mean, Big Castro will be getting out. Indio will be getting out. PJ will get out, but he still has a while. But everybody else, I mean, that I can think of is a long time to never. So, you know, what happened? Okay, what's up front East Coast? What's up front East Coast Canada? Oh, what's up from East Coast Canada? They put. All right, Canada, bro.
Canada.
What's up with Lil Ruben from VTC? I don't know. What's up with him? Ruben. Give me a last name. There's a bunch of Rubens. You ever meet Flacco from Kansas State? You ever meet Flacco, bro, from Kansas State?
State. Not that I remember.
Is Texas Syndicate active in Arizona Pintas? No. I'm gonna go through this real quick, brother, so we can shut this down. Yeah. What about One Eye Jack? Joaquin Sepulveda, he's talking about.
That was my guy.
Chopper had him hit, and they knocked his eye out. So ask Chopper.
Yeah. Well, we're lying because when we were in the Paderes, him and his damn primo, I don't even remember his name. They ended up stealing some chains from the ABs.
And they left it in the shower, right?
Huh?
The AB dude left it in the shower, and then he copped it, right?
No.
Oh, he just jacked it?
Everybody went out to wreck. Joaquin and his primo stayed in. They were porters. They got the chain from the celda and lied about it. They knew he did it because they were the only ones left in the block.
I heard didn't his primo tell on him too?
No.
Oh, he didn't. I thought his primo told Ruben that it was him.
No, they stayed solid all the way to the end until he got his eye knocked out of his head when he went to South Unit. I'm the one that sat down with him at the table and I told him, look, you got two choices. Either you get up and you pack your shit and you get out, or get fucked up.
Well, so you had Sylvester do that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because as soon as he hit the yarda, I mean, they got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they shot word and said get his ass. But yeah, they Joaquin ended up putting the cadena in the shower and saying that he found it in the shower.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
they wanted to get him, and we almost went to war over it. And I told
Yeah.
him all you had to do is is be honest with me out of anybody, because me and Joaquin we came up together. I was with Joaquin in the county jail when he came back.
Yeah.
When I
So
was coming to the Pinta,
so
he became
technically that's what happened with One Eye Jack. Chopper destroyed his life.
Damn. I'm sorry, Joaquin.
Met Toby and Maury. He was good people at that time. Yeah. He's always good people, even when he died. I mean, the fact that they did that to him doesn't change that. He's always good people, bro.
Toby.
That dumbass politics. LOL Chopper keeps cracking up because you let them burnt burritos get the drop on you, Ese.
The border brother. BB. Hey, I still don't like the way you guys did motherfucking Garfield, man.
Come on, man. Move on. You guys need some sleep. No wonder you guys retired.
What was that?
But you guys need some sleep. No wonder you guys retired because we're yawning.
Yeah, I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Starting with Sunday, that's over with.
Getting up
I
like
get
that.
I get to sleep in until 9, 8 or 9.
No Name put what up, Cricket? What's up, No Name? Has either one of you ran into any Cali Emma members in Arizona Pintas?
Nope.
There was some in there, but we didn't get along with them, bro, because they align with the old MS. So um, there was no like running into. They might be in another cell somewhere, because if there was running into, there would have been one or the other attacking each other at that time.
We had a handful of carnales from Califas.
Well, yeah, there were Carnales for
Yeah.
us from Califas, yeah. Yep. Damn, Chopper. Oh, I think they're talking about because he destroyed Joaquin's life.
You ain't gonna make me feel bad. Yeah, I'm feeling.
How did the pleito with the Texas Syndicate begin? We don't have pleito with Texas Syndicate in Arizona, as far as I know, right?
Back in the days, we didn't have no pleito with nobody.
Wasn't Water Dog was from Texas, right?
Yeah.
Was there any other ones that made it that were Canales from Texas?
Not that I know of.
How did hey guys, looking good from Maria M. All right, right on, Maria. Bobby B put Friday, that's date night. Come on, man. Come on, you know you'd rather watch us.
You date night with us.
See, acting like you want a ruka. Cut it out. Did the homies ever kill any serial killers?
Hell yeah, because all the carnales that ended up dying were serial killers.
Pretty much. Does the state, Emma, and feds get along now? Yes. Why was there beef with the old Emma and new? I know there was a video on that, but I forgot. Yeah, it's a long video, bro. So you got to watch that again. I can't explain it here. I'm about to hang up or close this down.
David Fierros, he was one of the main subjects on that.
Catalyst.
The split.
All right. T-Rilla, another Firme video. Thanks, fellas. You'll have a good noche, fellas. I'm outie. You too, T-Rilla. And to the rest of you, good night. We appreciate you guys coming in. Those that sent money with the super stickers, thank you guys. We really do appreciate it.
See you guys real soon.
You got anything else to say, brother?
That's it. Thanks.
T-Rilla put Bobby has a date with Manuela and her 5 sisters.
Bam.
Yeah, well. All right, we're gonna shut it down. Everybody have a good night. Whitewater, appreciate it. You have a good night too. You want anything to say, bro? Before we go?
Good night. Te guacho. See you soon.
All right, we'll be back Friday, guys.
Stay positive. Stay safe.
Saludos, Carnales, Monterey. I don't know if that's county or Colorado. Okay. Saludos.